This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. A big night at a great venue, the Parc des Princes, here in the French capital, Paris. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live action from Ligue 1. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Nantes.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Bien. Je te remercie. Merci à toi. Comment ça? Salut. Bon courage. Bon match. Bonne chance. Salut. Bonne chance. Merci. Bonne chance. Merci. Salut. Bon match. Bonne chance les gars. Merci. Bon match. Bon courage.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Achraf Hakimi plays with Nuno Mendes in the fullback positions. Vitor Ferreira starts with Fabian in the centre of midfield. And the lead striker is Ousmane Dembélé. The starting lineup then for Nantes.
Well, 5-3-2 only really works if your wing-backs get forward every opportunity and your front two work as a pair. Let's hope they can do that today.
And the match is underway. Coquelin. Amiot. And there the move ends for now. Dembélé. Moses Simon. Chirivella. Coquelin. Now with Simon. Long way out this. Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Fabian. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Chance for Dembélé! Making sure nothing came of it. And a free kick awarded by the referee. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Douglas Augusto. Castelletto. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Dembélé. The supporters want to see him have a go. And that's an important intervention. Coquelin. Moses Simon. And he's lost custody of the ball here. And he couldn't quite get himself back onside, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind. but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Fabian. Ferreira. Dangerous looking attack. Great opportunity. There it is. A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Douglas Augusto. Cosa. Augusto. Pedro Chirivella. Now what can Paris Saint-Germain do from this position? And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And the corner played over by Dembele. Still not clear. Can he finish this? Able to close down the shot. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Mopping up defensively. And the degree of difficulty wasn't... Well, that is going to go down as an own goal by the keeper.
Well, as you can see, it came off him last, and as a result, it will be an own goal. So unfortunate.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Might work out. He might be able to carve something out. Terrific block there. Fabian. And here's Dembele. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Corner given to PSG. Keen to take it short here. Oh, that's splendid play. Oh, a strong hand on the ball. Hakimi. PSG looking dangerous. Fabian. Oh, managing to beat him. Well, in there to tidy up. Amiot. And fine work from Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back. Dembele. On to Fabian. Chance for Dembele. Foiling his opponent completely. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Fired over by Ousmane Dembele. And the problem not completely solved. And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. Attacking possibilities for PSG. Is it going to be? And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Chirivella. They need to get tighter. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Dembele. Minge. Dembele on the ball. And return to Dembele. Has eyes for goal. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Castelletto. And Kelvin Amion on the ball. Amion. Dembele. The supporters want to see him have a go. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And over it comes. Well, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one, and far too close to the goalkeeper. Fabian, on to Dembele. Now with Hakimi. Dembele. Opportunity here. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Well, the short corner routine. And pulled back. Shot blocked, but still alive. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Moses Simon. They couldn't maintain possession. Ferreira. And return to Dembele. Hakimi. And he could be in proper trouble here. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Dembele, and playing it through. And what a magical save it was! And he's fired over the corner. Well, he'll be a bit deflated following that effort, but he was being tightly marked. Good work from PSG to win it back. Giving it a try. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
Would be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Dembele. Vitor Ferreira. Now, who can he play it to? Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Theme emerging of wasted possession. Fabian. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let-up here.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, but when he shoots, I expected him to go across the goalkeeper. He should never beat the goalkeeper inside that near post. That's not good keeping. Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Cosa. Augusto. Oh, goodness, not the best of challenges. Now then, what's the referee going to do here? And there it is, a red card, and everything was going mostly to plan.
Well, it shouldn't affect the result, but it ruins what has been a very good performance.
Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Able to get his body in the way. And deciding to go short with this one. Shot attempted. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Coquelin. Inside he goes. That is how to keep it out of the net. Douglas Augusto. And Kelvin Amiot on the ball. Determined defending. That's a good-looking shot, but the keeper takes charge, and it was pretty straightforward. Hakimi. Vitor Ferreira. And Fabian. Well, they're almost inviting them to come at them. Just the challenge that was required. Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Dembele. And he has options available. But the danger averted for now. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Pumped away by the keeper. Hakimi. Decent position. And a very good challenge. Palwa. Kosa. Douglas Augusto. Now Coquelin. Takes the shot. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. And over it comes. Ferreira. Really nice ball. Hakimi. Oh, good save. And there's the delivery. Well, they made great contact with that one. But is this the moment? Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent. Well, there's the confirmation. That was nowhere near to crossing the line, was it?
He's driven in the corner. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. That's a good-looking ball. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Coquelin. Castelletto. It's with Palois. Now Coquelin. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Ferreira. Dembele. And return to Dembele. Fabian. On to Dembele. Fabian. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And he's fired over the corner. Well, the timing was good, but the attempt too high. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Dembele. No chance perhaps. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Decides to shoot. Strong hand on that one. Now this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Dembele. Well, the supporters think it's on. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Palois. Castelletto. And Kelvin Amiot on the ball. Chirivella. And he takes it away. Dembele. And quick thinking defensively. It will be a goal kick here. Ousmane Dembele, a player with so much natural ability, Stuart, and he's showing that ability in this match.
Yeah, he's certainly carved out plenty of chances. He's tested the keeper on numerous occasions, and he got his reward with that goal. Brilliant stuff from him.
Pedro Chirivella. Castelletto. Shaping to shoot. Tremendous block. And nicely parried away. Amiot. Now Coquelin. Castelletto. And Kelvin Amiot on the ball. Fruitful looking attack. Another great cross, making the goalkeeper's job rather easy. Vitor Ferreira. Now with Hakimi. He's protecting it well. Ferreira. Beautiful pass. Dembele. Now with Fabian. And just blotting out the danger. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he's been brilliant. He finished his goals really well. He's shown a great awareness of how to find space, and his movement has caused them all sorts of problems. Surely he'll get his hat-trick in the second half.
Underway in the second half. And after such a lopsided first 45 minutes, is it possible to think they could turn this around? And it's opening up. And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
Chirivella. It's with Palois. Kosa. Good tackle. Ball retention so important. Fabian. Keeping it moving dynamically. Hakimi. And playing it back. And the PSG corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, not the easiest of chances, tightly marked, but not even close in the end. Well, it wasn't first-class distribution. Ferreira. Dembele on the ball. Now Coquelin. Amiot. Dembele on the ball. That's a good pass. Is it going to be? Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Palwa. Pedro Chirivella. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Dembele. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Douglas Augusto. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Dangerous ball. Fine goalkeeping to push that away. And a no-nonsense clearance. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Very effective pass. Dembele. Oh, genuine chance. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, as you can see, this is a great pass from Dembele, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Pedro Chirivella. Chirivella. Douglas Augusto. Now Coquelin. Doing everything possible to keep possession. That's a good ball. Augusto. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Coquelin. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Nuno Mendes. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. Dembele. Chance to finish. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger.
Well, PSG are looking really good today. Just look how many chances they've created. And I sense there's still more to come here.
Chirivella. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Genuine chance. Oh, a smart stop. Substitution it is for PSG. Well, they're going for the short one. And the keeper able to hold on to it. Really sitting deep now. That could be problematic. Nuno Mendes. Fabian. Oh, yes, what a pass. Fabian. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Amiot. Pedro Chirivella. And Kelvin Amiot on the ball. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Flag raised for offside. Well, we're into the final half hour. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Can he find the net? Huge block.
Well, offside. I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Amiot. Castelletto. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. PSG recovering possession well.
Changement pour le FC Nantes.
And they're making a change.
Le numéro 5, Pedro Chirivella. Son remplaçant, le numéro 10, Tino Kadewere.
Hakimi. Dembele on the ball. Fruitful looking attack. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
But pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Moses Simon. And Fabian. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Amiot. Now Coquelin. Augusto. Could be dangerous. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Who can they pick out? Well, nothing comes of it. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. And behind it's gone for a corner. Keen to take it short here. Pulls it back. Just couldn't get it through. And quick thinking defensively. Vitor Ferreira. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. Amiot. Palwa. Now with Simon. Moses Simon. Electing to cross into the centre. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. To make a save. Corner kick forthcoming. Played over. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, body in the way. Well, placement over power, but it didn't work out for him. Ferreira. Vitor Ferreira. Good strength to keep the ball. It might be on for them. This might be ideal for the counter. He's in control of the situation. Oh, but they've lost it now. Vitor Ferreira. And Fabian. Ferreira. Fabian. Ramos. Hakimi. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Kosa. Just not looking confident in possession. Feeding it through. And there it is, a chance. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Just 15 minutes remaining. Palwa. Kosa. Coquelin. Ball retention so important. An attack full of promise. Terrific piece of anticipation. Vitor Ferreira. They give him back possession easily. Moses Simon. What a brilliant pass. And the chance is on. Full credit. Wonderful stop. He's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Hakimi. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Over it comes. Not really the ideal clearance. No defensive resilience there. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Tino Kadewere. Now Coquelin. Amiot. Coquelin. And a strong tackle. Ramos. Nuno Mendes. And acres of space for PSG out wide. And the shot. Determined defending. Douglas Augusto. Kosa. Now with Simon. Into the penalty area. And dealt with that ball comfortably. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Fabian. He's protecting it well. Amiot. Well, PSG doing well to regain control of the ball. They've given it away. And support available. Moses Simon. Kosa. Oh, this looks useful. Nicely timed tackle. Mendes. And Fabian. Ferreira. Gonzalo Ramos. Oh, he's given the ball away. Palwa. Now with Simon. Kosa. Kadewere. Now Coquelin. That's really good and effective physical play. Ferreira. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Moses Simon. Tino Kadewere. Now with Simon. Douglas Augusto. And the attempt just wide. So unfortunate. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Nuno Mendes. Ramos. And Fabian. Well, this could really help the cause. Can he put it away? And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
Now, how about the short corner? Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Well, I don't think that effort remotely qualifies as respectable.
And the reason it's off target, because the technique was really poor on that occasion. That's not a good effort.
Amiot. Douglas Augusto. Kadewere. There to take it away. Gonzalo Ramos. Ferreira. And putting paid to the danger. Vitor Ferreira. Here's Fabian. Ferreira. He's allowed his opponent to get past him. Fabian. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Played over. Making sure nothing came of it. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? And it is a booking, and their approach is nothing short of feisty.
Well, they have to keep their discipline here. They can't afford to lose another player.
Hakimi. Kosa. Kadewere. Trying to open them up. Offside the decision. Good weight on that pass. His determination there for all to see. And that puts him in position. A gift for any goalkeeper. Kosa. On to Simon. When you're on a yellow card, you've really got to tread oh so carefully. Oh, great vision. And the problem not completely solved. And that will do it for this game anyway, and it goes into the history books as a victory for Paris Saint-Germain. What did you think of their performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, that was as good as I've seen for a long while. He was bright, sharp, inventive, and of course clinical. What a player he is.